Okay. So we are live now.
Summoning is complete. Summoning
We are going live with this match. Suchichi on the top left position as a Night Elf player, starting with a Warden as a first hero and using this Ancient of War to... why is it so loud already? 1 second. Using the Warden and this Ancient of War to creep a big spot already, as the Night Elf colleague of his called Elegant did on the same map too. And at the same time we have a pretty standard first hero or standard approach from the undead, using ghouls to maybe even harass a little bit now, before maybe adding some fiends or a graveyard, or attacking and then adding some fiends. We will see. So one ghoul is already here, and he's trying to be a bit annoying, and maybe last hit the creep, but that's probably not gonna happen. Wow, it happened! Oh my fucking god, I can't believe this happened. So big, so cool. I love it. It's great. So the Death Knight is here, and he skilled the aura anyways. And he's attacking this Ancient of War, and he will probably kill the Ancient of War. So this was not a successful mission for Mrs. Warden, but he got the Potion of Invisibility. That's something. And he might get one ghoul killed, but maybe he will not. Nice block by WFZ. You're making me paranoid now. I'm gonna check the stream chat. So is everything okay now or what? I hope so. Twitch channel louder. There's the possibility to make Twitch. Yeah, it's alright. I guess it's alright now. I hope so. If you can tell me if it's the volume of the in-game is too loud still, just tell me, so I will try to fix it. So yeah, the other player had to make one little sacrifice by attacking with the ghouls. He was not able to attack yet, and the Night Elf player is not attacking either yet. So the Night Elf player decided on building this Ancient of War, rebuilding it, obviously, and therefore being safe against certain attacks or something. And the other player decides to attack now that he has the possibility of doing that. Let's see if he will start to creep or try to put some pressure on his opponent once more. And it looks like he decided himself to do just that. The Night Elf player got one Forestro Berserker and one Forestro Shadow Priest, so should be in a good spot to defend. But this one dies off pretty. Both of the mercs actually die off pretty quickly if you're able to surround them. Wow! And this looks like a nice move from the under player. He gets the Forestro Shadow Priest and loses a ghoul. Wow! Good job. Denied these experience points. So the Death Knight is almost the same level as the Warden already. That's fine. Especially because he got the last hit with a ghoul, which is just amazing. I'm gonna check the chat one more. Perfect, okay. Yeah, I get that, Dackel, der Andi. Thanks. Finally realized what you mean. So he now was able to get this little Gnoll mini poacher, and is therefore able to coil his units now. That's great for him. Does not have to lose single ghouls against Shadow Strikes. Night Elf player attacking as well, not having a Hunter's Hall yet.
Our forces are under attack.
So he will have to put that down soon, probably. No expansion anywhere on the left yet, so no Pervert tier 2 tag expansion being put down somewhere. Nice try of surrounding this Warden, but we all know that the Warden has Blink, and so does our little friend. So we have a graveyard almost done now. Let's see how this match is going to go on. I guess he will still transition to Fiends, right? At some point, like right now would be a good point, I guess. He's building a lich. He's building. Wow, he's building one more fiend, one more ghoul, and will probably tech or put down a slaughterhouse. No, he will tech. He will tech. Of course, he will tech and then build a slaughterhouse. Does not want to support slow ghouls or like normal ghouls with his politics. They will have to become frenzy. So tier 2 is now done, and the Hunter's Hall is in fact delayed, so this takes a while for him to be able to put down some Ancients of Law, and I don't really understand. Well, yeah, it's probably good management of just producing some wisps when you are about to blend down 2 Ancient of Law and therefore lose some wisps, but he still had, like, he could have built them earlier. Well, never mind. Warden is trying to kill another ghoul, but this didn't work. Archers and the mercenary are joining the fight, and the ghoul player, the undead player, is just running away. Oh, there's a tech coming up now. So he teched. No, he built some wisps, teched, and now builds the Ancients of Law. The Warden is still level 2. Death Knight got some more experience. And tier 3 is soonly done. Soonly? I don't really know. I don't think it's soonly. It cannot be soonly. Well, so he's yeah, destroying this one Ancient of Law, which is great. Super great. Night Elf player will probably feel bad about that. And he's actually TPing because he gets creep jacked by the Lich and other weird little ghouls and shit. Warden almost level 3 now. And he's rebuilding his Ancient of Law. No Tree of Life whatsoever. And there's the first Fiend on the way for the undead player. So yeah, now that the Night Elf player is just standing in his own base, the Night Elf player is in his own base. The undead player now knows, yeah, well, cannot do anything about that right now, so I'm just gonna head back home, get some warm food, and maybe lay down a little bit, chill on the couch, maybe watching some movie, some new episode of House of Cards or something. But then he makes up his mind and decides to do what he should do. Why it's morning, he should go to work, he should go fight some creeps. That's really important. That's what I'm here for. Can watch House of Cards tomorrow or something. And he's trying the Golem. And what is he going to get? Scroll of the Beast. Nothing. Kinda. Well, it can be kinda strong, so. But normally you should sell it, I guess. So level 2 for Lich and almost level 3 for the Death Knight. Yes, he will get level 3 in a bit. So there it is. And the Warden is trying to harass. What about the second hero? No second hero. No second hero by Sushi. So yeah, of course he has the orb now for the Lich. And got one more potion of healing. Some emergency healing if he has to heal, except for coiling. It's a good alternative. Still wondering why he does not build like... Oh wow, this is bad news. Wow, there's a third hero now for the undead player. That's cool. Dark Ranger. No second hero at all for the Night Elf. Wow, that's so bad with the training, because this would have been done probably if he started it on this Ancient of War, and now there's an undead player knocking with 3 heroes. So he has to turn back, to turn towards the back of his base, actually. And he's starting to put some damage on the Night Elf base. Put damage, no, put some pressure. And the Warden is level 3 and has not even skilled this. This is always like the natural reflex for me is when I'm level up is to skill, so I'm always kind of impressed by these people who don't skill it yet, know already. Maybe he does not, but this is level 2 Shadow Strike. I think this is bugged. This is bugged. Yeah, so... Oh, level 2 Shadow Strike, sorry. Wow. He lost 3 ghouls there in a little bit, but he killed, I think, 1 bear. Or was it 2? That was pretty good, actually. I was just watching the production thing. Yeah, no. So we have more fiends and a statue on the way. At some point he might turn some of his statues to Destroyer against these Druids of the Claws. And the Night Elf player is not planning on using a second hero anytime soon, from what I can tell. He's on 50 supply already. He's just walking towards the shop and might get some good items there. Maybe one more Invu potion or just Staff of Teleportation. Okay. So let's see what he's going to do with that. Just harass some more, I guess. So this always looks kind of weird for the Night Elf, when he's just running around with his first hero trying to harass the underplayer from harassing when you don't even have a second hero and just, you know, to level up yourself. So now, okay, he's now walking towards the undead economy. I guess this is not buggy. He just did not skill Blink yet. He might want to skill Blink when he really needs it or what? I don't know. Let's see about that. It's really weird. I get confused by that. And I get easily confused, I can say that.
Our town is under attack.
So there's the first destroyer. Oh no, it's even 2 already. And then I player with his 50 supply is trying to harass the gold mine of his opponent, and he finally gets to kill 1 Acolyte. And he's staffing back home. And yeah, now there's some fight, and there's quite some Druids of the Claws already being parked next to this Ancient Protector. 1 Druid of the Claw will fall, and this is actually kinda... wow, I don't know. He loses another bear. And what about these destroyers now against the archers and the Dryad? He manages to coil one, gets it away too, and the Ancient Protector goes down. Now the Shredder joins the fight. That's never good news for the opponent. And 1 Obsidian statue goes down. Some hits on the Death Knight. He still can take some more, it's no problem yet. And Night Elf player has to use his Potion of Immobility. Nice coil on this Lich, and now he's trying to try to kill this Fiend, but he does not manage to do so because of awesome burrow micromanagement. Next bear falls down, and this is a real nice fight. And the Warden comes back to join the fight. He does not have any mana to try to kill the Death Knight anymore. Or the Lich, maybe. What about the Koi? There's 1 Koi coming. And he has thought about this Fiend. He was like, wait a minute, there were 2 Fiends under the ground. They were buried on the battlefield. Let's see if they are dead. And then he uses his dust and kills them with Fan of Knives. So no blink for him, just Fan of Knives. He used that before, actually, like 1 time during the fight. So yeah, that's cool. And wow, tried to nuke the Warden, and the Death Knight is going to fall. The Death Knight is down, but the Warden is able to escape. So that's really nice for the Night Elf player now. The first hero down, and is he able to get the Lich? Maybe. Does not seem like it, actually. Maybe he should actually. Wow, there's the Warden, so of course he will. So down goes the Lich, and this is actually like really good position now. And the Dark Ranger, who was just bought before the fight, is already almost on level 3 now. So this fight was kinda big. So the Death Knight has to be revived, the Lich has to be revived, and the under player will be like, well, I lost a lot too, the Night Elf player. What can I do now? So he's going to try to kill some more units. Wow, and the creeps decide to help him because undead spaces are so lame. It's so hard to kill undead units in undead spaces, so nature just interferes. And it's like, okay man, we're gonna help you. So yeah, I guess it's gonna take some time until these heroes are back. What do we do in between? What will we do? maybe expand, right? Let's expand. Bad thing though is that when wow, finally this is the second hero. There's a Pandaren Brewmaster and one almost level 6. So bad thing is when these heroes are out again, naturally comes a timing. So expanding is kinda you don't like to expand in this position as the Night Elf player, I guess. You just want to prepare for this one timing where the under player tries to kill you once again or something. And otherwise, when he now would place down expansion, this expansion would finish by the time that these heroes get back, or like slightly later. So that's yeah, I don't know. That's maybe why he does not make this decision. Expanding. It's kind of expensive too. So what? He killed 2 acolytes, yeah, with his level 3 Shadow Strikes. That's not too hard to do. Or maybe it was only 1, but I saw 2 corpses, so... Yeah, Pandaren Brewmaster does not have any issues with taking big spots now, being able to be rejuvenated by the Druids of the Claw all the time. Horse-Troll Warlord will get killed shortly. And the Warden is going shopping. And he got Rune Bracers there, which is crazily good item. Damaging all the nuke by 33%. He should be really happy about that. And on the other hand, we have the Death Knight being able to level up to level 4. Let's see if he gets Death Pack. Yes, he has Death Pack. He has only level 1 aura. So that's really, really helpful against the Warden too. And it can be a huge mess up too if you don't know as the Night Elf player and decide, well, let's just nuke the Death Knight, and the Death Knight is like, yeah, just nuke me, and then at the end he's just eating an abomination, and then it's basically like the Night Elf player just nuked the abomination for like 40 seconds. So that's that with Death Pack. And now this is exactly what we see, kinda. Death Knight gets nuked, but you know we are close to the underbase, so nothing's gonna happen. And there's this expansion finally going. So the the under player will actually have to make his mind up. WFZ will probably make a good next few minutes, I guess, because he's a really, really strong player, and he knows that when his base goes down, it's really hard for him to expand. Like under players always hate to expand, for good reason, because the yeah, it's just hard to defend any under expansion. So he will make something happen soon. So Night Elf player is trying to get away and loses 1 bear while DPing and is on 41 supplies, so he might consider detonating 1 wisp. Yeah. No, he's just getting more units, I suppose. Well, he should do something. 51 supply is not a good number. Almost level 6-1. And we have 2 level 3 heroes following this level 4 Death Knight. So yeah, supply-wise, they are pretty close to each other. Seems like the other player forgot about the Zeppelin, which would be a nice yeah, addition to this army. So yeah, we will see some more creeping, some Ring of Protection +3 action, and some harassment by the yeah, level 1. It's cool. I like it. And the under player decides to save his acolytes with a Zeppelin, and the Warden is just be like, okay, I'm fine. As long as you don't mind, I don't mind. Oh, sorry.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
So yeah,
Our warriors have engaged.
acolytes coming back, deciding to mine again. Don't know if the Warden is still there or not. We'll lose 1 acolyte, so that's getting expensive. Wow, loses 2 acolytes. Fan of Knives too strong. And he's stepping out, he's stepping back home, he's stepping and teleportating at the same time, losing 2 or 1 Moonwell at least. And now the fight is starting. And he is losing one bear. The abomination gets saved. Second bear is down 2. He loses 1 abomination, although he sacrificed it with a lich to deny experience points. That's pretty big, but it's already level 6 with the Avatar of Vengeance. He gets the ultimate right away, but he loses all his bears, and the Dryads is now of big importance. We only have 4 fiends left, but the lich is pretty good against the Dryads too with the orb. So let's see how this will go. I'm not really sure what will happen. The Pateran Brewmaster is trying to leave this base, but you know, Warden is pretty strong though, but we only have 38 supply left for the Knight of Base, and he gets his Panda killed. I don't know what happened to this expansion, by the way. I didn't focus. And this one is almost done, but can he survive this attack? He is using his invulnerability potion and trying to hunt down some more units from the underplayer. And yeah, the underplayer manages to kill Dryad after Dryad, and wow, even killing the Warden, I don't even have to talk about the destroyers anymore. This is really, really well done by the underplayer. 1-0 for WFZ. Congrats.